Life update 11, Abhiram Chaganty. It is currently 5:05 p.m. on March 16th, and I'm in my basement. Last time I was here, I was on winter break, and I was talking about my thoughts on going back to school for second semester. And one of the things I talked about in that winter break video was how I never really get a chance to make things and be super creative while I'm at school. So that was one of my biggest focus points. Like going into the second semester, I wanted to make sure I was really focused on making stuff every day, and also pursuing that goal I have still, which is self-sufficiency. Any barrier that's in the way from getting it from here to in my hands, I want to overcome, right? Whether it's a technical knowledge sort of thing, I don't know the software, so I have to learn it, or whether it's just a general knowledge sort of thing, learning about materials or whatever. I want to just put myself in a better position in that regard. And so that's exactly what I've done these past 8 weeks, and that's why I'm really proud. If I were to take away something good out of these 8 weeks, and if this video is a reflection of those past 8 weeks since that winter break video, then I would say a positive note is that I've done exactly what I said I wanted to do. The downside I really want to highlight is my discipline and regimen just hasn't been the same. And the first semester, when I think of the first semester and I think of this semester, how it's been going, it's similar levels of work ethic. They've just shifted though. All my work first semester went into developing the most disciplined routine ever. I wake up at a certain time every day. I go to sleep at a certain time. I only eat certain things. I run. I do great in school. I take steps to making my career better and make deadlines for those things, and I follow those deadlines. I was very good at that. But there wasn't a lot of that this semester, and it kind of reminds me of last summer when I was making my album, how the same thing happened. When I was going deep into a project, I stopped caring about a bunch of other things like eating right, going to the gym, because all I could think about was that album. But it's to my own detriment in this environment at college, because it's I care about doing good in college, in school, and I care about having a great body and a great mind, and I'm taking steps away from that. So when I think about the cost benefit, right? The benefit of pursuing my passion every day is great, but I feel it hasn't been worth the cost of not doing all the other things. And that's ultimately my doing, right? That's fully in my control. So things to work on going forward into the next half of the semester is making sure I bring the same level of focus to everything all at once, because that's the only way I'm taken seriously. Artists, their most comfortable position is in the process of creating. That's when everything is in flow, and everything they're the most powerful in that state. But so when they have to do the grunt work of actually communicating it, that's when they fail, because they don't have the energy to communicate all the work that they put into this thing that they cared so much about. And how does that manifest itself in your day-to-day? Well, it comes from people saying oh, you do music? That's cute. Oh, you make clothes? That's cool. They're gonna look at you wow, this guy's pursuing their passion. That's very great. I'm happy for them. Too bad I have bigger things to worry about, and I care about money in my career. And it's such an ignorant mindset, right? But I'm not here to judge, but that doesn't mean I can't take steps to remedy it for myself. You better take me seriously, or at least that's how I I care about being taken seriously. I don't want to be the guy that's making a bunch of stuff and then you forget that I'm smart. You know what I mean? So again, that's why I feel the cost has been high, even though I'm really happy that I've been making like a lot of things, and I've been in a really creative state, I'm not that happy that, you know, that is an eventual reality. If I keep it up, like, people won't take me seriously, or like I'm not gonna have the body or mind that I want, because I also care about that a lot. I don't know why. It's I think it's just the natural way of things, where it's like, you can't have like a fucking jacked Virgil Abloh sort of like thing. I don't know why that always is the case. I want, and maybe like that's just how the world works, right? Like, you have to pick something. You can't be everywhere all at once. But the thing is like, I have like thoughts of being there all at once. Like, I want to have like the best body possible, and the education to back it. Like, I don't want to drop out of school, you know what I mean? Like, or do all those like things that are commonly associated with the natural divine artist. Like, yeah, that's me. I totally think that, but I don't want to give up all those other things. Like, I'm fine to give up a lot of other, like, you know, sacrifice isn't new to me. That's what I mean to say, but I don't think this is the same type of sacrifice. I feel like I actually can do better by having that same lifestyle discipline that I had in the previous 3 semesters, but still having a conscious, deliberate effort towards my passions. I hope I wasn't like yapping too much in that. But yeah, that's basically it from me this week. I believe this will be the last video I make here, because I go back on the 23rd. So yeah, things I want to work on is just keep myself active, I guess you could say. Keep posting, keep promoting the stuff I have going on, and keep building the stuff that's in the work in process stage. And I have some assignments that are assigned to me over spring break for some reason. Fuck the break, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it. That's my plan for the next 8 days, and that's that's also my goals for the rest of the semester. And with that being said, Abhiram Chaganty out.